It's Athlete Lives Network, exclusive interviews. Today we're here with football star Chris Broaders, who played wide receiver, running back, DB in East Chicago Central, class of 1998. What's going on, Chris?
Not much. How you doing, Carl?
Doing real good, man. I'm glad to see you. Um,
Definitely.
Came drove big miles for this.
Oh yeah, NFL,
Yeah,
NFL.
yeah, for this interview, man. Huge. Basically, man, I want to get from you just your early experiences in sports. Who guided you during that time, your high school experience, college experience, what you're currently doing now in your life, and what advice can you give to athletes who may one day be in your position? All right. So the first question is, just go ahead and explain to us, who you are, man, growing up in East Chicago, and what early influences did you have?
Hey, man, growing up in East Chicago, my uncle Reggie Hewlittle, he pretty much put the ball in my hands, man. From 5 years old, let's go out there and let's play football. So I loved the game as a child growing up. But man, I played against it was always talent in East Chicago, you know what I mean? So it was always competition. Wherever you went to play, it was always somebody out there who could match your talent, so maybe even a little bit better. So always pushed you a little bit harder to get a little bit better. So
Gotcha.
growing up in East Chicago, it was a lot of competition going on, especially as kids, because we all wanted to get to the level that we seen the older guys on, the Whoops, the Martell France, Bob Gillis, Royce Roberson, Robert Smiths, those guys, being little and seeing those guys dominate, that was the level we wanted to play at.
Gotcha. Now the city of Chicago is a basketball mecca,
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
and because we didn't really have no football programs at that time in East Chicago, what sports did you lean on to help you on your skills?
Definitely basketball. We played football. Out on the ground. Flag football. Pretty much tackle football as kids coming up. But basketball was the only thing you had. We pretty much basketball and baseball. But I pretty much wasn't a baseball player too much. So basketball was the thing where we had going pretty much while we were in school all summer, the summer leagues, the biddy ball things. We remember Big Crowd
Yeah.
coming through in biddy ball, dropping 40, falling out every game. But yeah, yeah. Definitely basketball was probably the major sport in East Chicago as well where I was coming up when I was coming up because we really didn't have the opportunity to play football, especially in an organized way where we put the pads on and everything. We didn't have it in junior high school. We didn't even have it in junior high school, not to say elementary school.
Yeah.
So not even pretty much the Pop Warner thing wasn't really going on for us in East Chicago. You had guys who went out to Hammond and played, but I didn't get that opportunity.
Okay. Now, what peers did you grow up competing against? As you always know, we have somebody that may be a little better than us at the time. So what peers did you find yourself wanting to go after?
Definitely. I mean, I remember playing football as a little kid. I remember playing against Montel Bates. Montel Bates was like electrifying
Yeah.
as a youngster. You know what I mean? Willie Lewis, playing against Willie Lewis, I knew that if I got the ball and Willie Lewis was somewhere out there on that field, I had to be looking because he'll end the day for me.
Yeah.
It was guys like that made you better. I mean, I even remember like guys like Kwambu Powell playing football. Adrian playing Big O,
Yeah.
Overdose.
Yeah.
Dominant guys out there that were really talented. That just made you step the game your level with playing up because you wanted to be the guy that everybody was talking about as a little kid.